Welcome back to Super Sentai Review, episode number 415. We are here discussing episodes 16 through 21 of King-Ohger. Now, 16 is the conclusion of the Rise of King stuff, but it also is set up for what happens over the course of the next 4 episodes, the downfall of Rcules. And 21 is basically an epilogue for that one, kind of. While also kind of set up some new stuff. Basically, it's kind of a lead in toward the very end of the opening of the first of the 2 storks we have for this particular season for a series for Sentai. So in 16, we reveal how Rita got her position. Like, how did she assume the position? Well, there was this guy who allegedly poisoned their predecessor. Now, how in the world you got both positions is not exactly quite clear. Like, it's assumed that it's supposed to be both jobs, so the previous ruler, Karis, I believe her name is, referred as a he. For some reason, they decided to give her an outfit that looked like the White Witch from the Chronicles of Narnia for some reason. Like, the outfit's very similar to that. Heck, even the hair is very similar. I'm not sure if this is done on purpose. I like the case of Rita, who wears pants. This one wears a dress, and she acts like a freaking queen. So the whole thing is, we have this guy who basically is accused of murder, and this was Rita's first case, and she found him guilty. And then 15 years later, he kind of gets the same story, until she decides to take the venom that killed her predecessor, alleged killed her predecessor, and take it to Himeru, analyze it, and it's Scorpy's venom. And we find later in the episode that she actually is not dead. She's actually alive and well. She's in hiding, protecting somebody. Why in the world they decided to do this is not exactly very clear. Oh, and by the way, her alleged murderer, he is released, charged or dropped, and he's leaving to go look for her. They have monster, basically, apparently it's the legendary digger they have. And they did with him in this episode. Also, at the end of episode, I think it was like 15, where Rcules basically requested basically a negotiation meeting between himself and the Emperor of the Bog Empire. Which, it was a peace treaty. No, it was a non-aggression pact with his country. And also, there was this evil champion who got resurrected. Yes, seriously. They brought this guy back for reasons. Yeah, they brought back... What's his name here? They say he's like an evil general. Death Below Shogun Daorg. Yeah, he is brought back here, which is surprising he is. He's brought back in episode 17. Now, of course, Jerome basically talks to Rcules about this, and he's like, how was this possible? Rcules like, I gave him technology to resurrect. That's part of our arrangement. And I'm like, Rcules, you just committed treason against your own people. You are a traitor. And you dare call your brother a traitor. You betrayed your own race by giving me to resurrect an evil guy like this champion guy. So... And then we kind of basically have to for his downfall. We'll continue that here in episode 17. So, it's only just with his country and the rest of the world. He thinks, they'll fall in line. Not really. Because Rcules is a dick. So, Jerome himself was not happy with this outcome. So... By the way, we have revealed episode... actually we'll get to that. So, because in 19, we actually have an actual official name for this team, so we'll get back to that. So, of course, he attacks Yamash's kingdom. This was a peace treaty with one country, the non-aggression pact. So, and then we unveil this special, founder's crown, which Rcules puts on, and it doesn't cover his whole outfit. Just has a little bit of his arms, his chest, a little bit of his legs. Man, it's not complete. It's also his lance he introduces. He ends up fighting the champion. And basically his future brother-in-law, he basically asks this obvious question. So, Rcules basically explains to him that apparently the power comes from the cosmos. You're thinking, that's interesting. I mean, it's like basically you can definitely say in the later half of this art, these episodes, we're kind of setting up a little bit of maybe a future stuff we might explore in this series, stuff from space, stuff like that. Okay, so we're gonna have to stop right here because I have to go eat dinner. So, kind of in a way with... Now, by the way, he does bow to his brother, Gar, which they reveal publicly he's back alive. And we're going to leave it off there, because that's the ending of the cliffhanger for episode 17. So, I will be back, and when I get back, I will talk about 18 and 21. Okay? Next video. Bye.